Hello? Watch it.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Association, ang liga para sa lahat. Ako nga pala si Fiona Biñan, yung courtside reporter. Para medyo, guys, first namin ngayon na live dito sa Star Arena, Baliwag, Bulacan. Kaya naman excited kami. Excited na rin ang mga team at ang mga volleyball fans. Kaya maya lang may natin ang labanan ng Rizal Golden Coolers. Labas sa BM Worldwide. At makikita natin ang Negros Blue Hawks laban sa Agusan del Norte. Pero syempre tayo, muna dito sa atin ngayon, bakit muna natin ang mga nangyari sa quadruple header natin last natin. The Sunday Knights go for gold defeated the Caloocan AM Spikers in 3 sets. At ang Bacoor City Strike ang Makina Masters in 4. Si Hawks naman ay natalo ang Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers at ang City Blaze Spikers ay natalo ang Biñan Tatakgel in 3 sets as well. Kaya naman mga wala po dito sa Bulacan, at is all our users and also game. That's like thanks for us today. So stay tuned for more. Yeah, sagot. Ground performance itong sila. Ang masusukit ang ikalawang match. It's the results at the Golden Coolers go against Biñan Tatakgel. Magandang magandang tanghali sa lahat ng volleyball fans na live sa Baliwag. And of course, we have yung kanina laro nito Jong. Ito naman natin yung Steve. Meron tayong quadruple header but for this time naman multi-squad skip.
Wala nga Santa Rosa, we are bringing dinner here in the great historic province of Bulacan. Daphne Redemption will be the name of the game. Let's see if Biñan can catch up with the result ng panalo.
For sure, Biñan nagpawi sa larong ito pero tignan mo natin ang ating standing so far.
Na nga dito, Daphne ang bako susundan ng Nasisan del Norte. May magtalo na parehas at susundan ito ng Negros, Marikina at laban ng Rizal. Ito ang San Juan. yan, naghahanap pa ng pangalawang panalo.
Ayun naman yung usapan na naging previous performance nito Rizal. Kasi 3 sets kontra sa Two. Ulitan natin. Wednesday laro nila kasi muna sa intro. Parang yung larong nag-iba ang ihip ng hangin.
Totoo nga, Daphne. Well, I think it was one most anticipated game dito ng MPVA. Both teams actually don't have the comic game last. Iba dito nga na ang Negros kontra Rizal. Ano dito nga,
Just a few minutes from the
And bonus point coming from a service error.
Ang kapitana nga nila na si Venus Puson. Daphne, isa pa ito sa mga interesanteng matchup ngayong hapon. Puson going against May Makatuno, and we know that these two setters are very decorated. So tignan natin kayo nung play yung maging effective for both squads.
And another point will be credited dito sa Biñan. Right after that cross-court kill.
And I think that was Laika Lanaria. We've seen her to be very explosive last Wednesday, Daphne, and we expected her to do the same this match.
Latino was there for defense. Punta kay Cecilio. And that will work.
And yes, there you go, Daphne. Finally, Rizal is already on board. Right now, both setters have already activated their wing spikers here in this match.
No deck to serve. That's Jonah Dolorito. Hindi agad dito sa gitna. We go to Stacy. Medyo naluno doon.
And that is the second unforced errors here for Rizal. Nung Miyerkules, Daphne, nakita natin dikdikan kay tatlong set na yung laban ng Rizal at Negros. Yun nga lang yung errors na Rizal nangyari on the latter part of the set. Reason for them to lose that match against the Blue Hawks.
Puson, nagagad sa gitna. But then, May wasn't able to get that second ball straight to the net kasi yung naging first ball.
At ganyan ka-importante dito, Daphne, yung first ball at yung good pass natin because aminin natin, we have a very good setter for Puzon and for Makatuno. They just really need a steady passing here.
Puzon. Too much sauce on that last kill. Mukhang, alam mo yun, medyo nag-a-adjust pa sila on how they could like create a momentum or kung paano nila mapapasok yung bola ng mas maayos dito.
At yun nga, sa huling laro na yun, medyo nakailalim na nga dito si John de Guzman. But well, it's too early. We're just starting. And let's see, ang mahalaga dito, Daphne, sabi mo kanina yung panapos. Sino yung magkakaroon ng panapos sa larong ko?
Quick set will work para dito sa Rizal. As Jaja tulang with a quick attack.
Aside from the wing spikers, the middle blockers will have a very important role here. They need to be activated para magkaroon ng opening dito yung mga wing spikers mo.
May goes to Lagit. John. And she gets another point.
Finally, Joan de Guzman already on board here, scoring her first point here in this match against Biñan.
We are tied at 4. Pitana. And that will work para dito kay Panti.
Yes, well, that is why I know in an awkward set. But yeah, Charlene Panti was able and been very lucky on that awkward approach and now scoring here for Biñan.
Puzon goes back to John. Cecilio was there. Balik kay Panti ang bola. And straight through that line, she will get that point.
Earlier, it was a drop ball, but now, good catch shot there coming from Charlene. Kita mo talagang very wide opening here on the side of Rizal, allowing Charlene to score and make an angle dun nga sa atake na yon.
So far, magandang umpisa dito ng Team Biñan. Venice, binalik dito sa gitna. Doon si Platino. Puzon, balik din sa gitna at gagana yan para dito kay Jaja Tulang.
That soft and gentle touch on that ball was effective here for Jaja Tulang. And I see here, Puzon really activating talaga Daphne dito yung mga middle attackers niya. On that succeeding play, syempre gusto magkaroon ng opening both your open and opposite hitters.
2 points para dito kay Jaja. Mahagag pa para dito sa ating unang set. Kapitana, want to play at may pa rin ang bola. Chansa para dito sa Biñan. Puzon goes to the open. Cecilio was there for defense. At itatawid lang muli ang bola. Puzon, 1-2 play. Ganda ng coverage doon. Longest rally here in set number 1. And they go dito sa gitna. And that will work para dito sa Biñan, courtesy of Lagit.
And of course, let's credit that point here for an amazing and incredible floor defense at coverage nga na pinakita dito for both squads.
This perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances.
The morale of Lagit here, Daphne, will surely be uplifted, especially scoring on that long transition play.
Ganda ng nagiging depensa dito ng Biñan. Battle at net. Scramble na dito ang Rizal. May goes to Cecilio. Ball is still in play. Other side of the court, andun si Puzon. They go back dito sa open. Cecilio. And Cecilio will get that point.
More than anything else, more than offense, Daphne, you know, I really love watching volleyball with great defense at nakikita nga natin yan dito sa laro natin.
Pero ngayon punta muna tayo sa ating unang technical timeout, 8-5 ang ating score.
Coming from 2 back-to-back losses and the last one being in their home court, laging pinaalalahanan ng coaches ang Biñan Tatakgel na huwag masyadong ma-pressure dahil sila ang pinakaunang team na nabuo at wala pang 1 month na magkakasama sila. Sa ngayon ay nasa trial and error stage pa raw sila. With only 2 training days a week, pinipilit talaga nilang mas mabuo pa ang team. Sabi ng coaching staff na ang players din mismo ang nag-i-initiate na mag-training pa. Walang problema kasi mababait at masisipag silang lahat at ngayon ay oras na para makabawi ulit sila. Balik sa inyo.
So much, Fiona. Silang unang team na nabuo, but of course with less than a month, and for sure yung iba dyan may mga trabaho na, yung schedule din talaga eh.
But of course, we want to thank and we're so grateful for the commitment nga na binibigay dito ng mga players just to play here in MPVA.
Love for the game nga. And another point will be given here courtesy of Cecilio, kung saan nakita natin in the previous match, she came from the bench. So, naglaro talaga siya ng second set. At yung mga nasa likod natin, Jong, sila yung very
Yes.
energetic at nag-cheer talaga para dito kay Cecilio.
And she was very instrumental despite that 3-setter loss. Cecilio is very instrumental, especially nung na-scout na nga ng nasip itong si Rizal Xentromall. Cecilio just rising, right time.
Katuno goes back to Cecilio, but this time it will sail out.
That is quite a hard set for Cecilio. I've noticed itong si Cecilio, mas preferred niya talaga Daphne medyo matataas at malapit sa net na set. But on that play, ito nga medyo nakailalim na. Cecilio failed to have a good timing on that ball.
And now, let's see if kanina nung opening set, nakita natin service error. Pangalawa ng service error yan ni Kapitana.
Well, yeah, kinukuha niya pa yung rhythm niya dito, Daph, on this play.
Ano kaya ang kinain ni Venice ngayon, knowing from, alam naman natin na yung mga strong serves niya ni Venice. Even in the last game, ilang service aces ang naging hatid niya. Pero this time, net touch ang tawag dito sa Biñan.
And right now, especially when you're going against a team na gustong-gustong bumawi, Daphne, it is very important na ma-minimize natin yung errors natin dito. And for Rizal nga, nung Miyerkules, yung errors nila happen on the latter part of the play. And for sure, they are now trying to minimize that factor.
Great coverage coming from Platino. Back set to Cecilio. Atuno. Ball is still in play. And that will sail out.
And I think that is the third or fourth errors here on attacks for Rizal. And I think that gives so much advantage here for Biñan.
Cecilio with a serve. Able to get that ball well. May to Panty. Puzon, back set. Great angle there para dito kay Stacy.
What a down the line attack here coming from Stacy Lopez. That very narrow gap dito nga sa blockers ng Biñan. Still, Stacy Lopez was able to put that ball on the side here for Biñan.
2-point lead para dito sa Biñan. Jump set. John was there. Chansa para sa Biñan. Backset dito. That will work para dito kay Lanaria.
Like Lanaria, you know, if somebody's really not stepping up for Biñan, Lanaria is always there. And now, nakikita natin, she's starting for Biñan. And hopefully nga dito, mag-increase yung production ni Lanaria to tie things up here with Rizal.
3-point lead para sa team niya. And cut down into 2.
And now, we see that Jaja Tulang very involved here at the early part of the first set. Mukhang, I think this is the game plan, Daphne, to have your middle blockers activated and involved here for Rizal.
May back set, balik sa kanya ang bola. Tulang ang nag-set up. Magandang depensa dito sa net. John, Latino was there. Point will go dito sa Biñan.
Again, you know what's good about Laika Lanaria is that she can both do strong hits and yung adjustment dito ni Laika Lanaria, especially if awkward yung mga sets, she really can adjust mid-air. It's so rare for a wing spiker to adjust to a not so preferred set, but Laika Lanaria, the versatility is really admirable here for her.
And the service ace will be given right after John unable to control that ball.
Not only good on adjustment, but like Lanaria is also known for her heavy serves. Let's see if that will continue here in this first set.
4-point lead. Meron tayong first ball. John with that cross-court kill, and that will work for her squad.
Sometimes, you know, we just have to wait for De Guzman, for Joan De Guzman to hit up. She's a very good outside hitter, but on the pass plays, medyo bumababa nga yung conversion dito ni De Guzman. But let's see if fired up na nga dito si De Guzman.
Yung problema din dito ng Rizal ay yung kanilang first ball. As Venice. Over-receive yan. Pinalik dito sa gitna. Doon si Platino in all sides of the court and too much muscle on that kill.
Well, that kind of play really works for Charlene Hampanti, especially on the past sets na binigay ni mga Katuno. But on that set, medyo napalakas nga dito yung palo ni Charlene.
John with that service. Pinalik dito sa gitna ang bola. May 1-2 play. Chance for Biñan. As May goes to Panty. Attack error. Medyo naging mababa na rin yung set doon.
I'm about to say, that is not the kind and preferred set here for Charlene Panty. Well, considering siguro Daphne that they're only like meeting each other twice a week, it is a challenge here for May Makatuno para mas makilala pa itong mga ka-teammates niya at yung desired and preferred sets nga ng mga spikers niya.
Pero para dito sa Team Biñan, only 3 players ang hindi homegrown. So most of them talaga galing Biñan. And just like that, Rizal with a run here. So we are tied at 14. At magpapatawag na nga muna ng timeout itong si Coach Edwin.
Defense natin kanina pa napuputasan sa straight ball, cross court. Pina-open natin yung cross court para sa'yo, tapos pinasukan mo naman. Girls, makinig, isang magandang pasa muna, tapos atake tayo. Maganda variations natin, ituloy lang natin. Go, 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 go! Apat na daw na yan, apat na daw.
Good point nga dito para sa coaching staff ng Biñan. Well, sabi nga dito na kailangan gawa ng paraan yung mga atake, gandahan yung pasa para makadiskarte nga itong Biñan. Well, I think the spikers here for both squad will now have the confidence. Nakita natin, Daphne, grabing depensa at yung coverage na binibigay dito ng ating mga players.
Probably naging magandang warm-up nitong team Biñan na kanina pa. Sumasayaw pa sila pero service ace courtesy of the Guzman. So, isang puntos na kalamangan para sa kanila. We do know na silang humabol dito.
Exactly, and the lead of, I think, 2-3 points is already gone here on the side of Biñan.
First pass. At first ball ang hinahanap ng coach nila. And quick play. Gagana yan para dito kay Jaja Tulang. Dahil dyan, Rizal ang magdadala sa atin sa ating ikalawang technical timeout. Biñan is now down by 2 after the efforts given here by, of course, Team Rizal. Cecilio, starter ngayon sa larong ito. John with a serve. May Tupanti. It will not go over.
And now, it's a good run here for Rizal. And it is a challenge now for Biñan, not only to have a good pass, but to have a good conversion. They need to do a variation, especially on their attacks. Yan nga instruction ng coach nila dito. Maganda yung depensa ng both squad. They just really need to outsmart here the offense ng kalaban.
Pero ngayon, papasok na tong si Eileen. Service ace ang hatid dito ng Rizal. At napako na nga sa 14 itong Team Biñan.
And everything seems not really going here for Biñan after they reach that 14th point. At kabaligtaran naman, dito ang nangyari sa Rizal. Hinabol nila ang kalamangan kontra Biñan and now they have the momentum here.
Eileen with a first hit. They go to the open side.
And again, umayos yung depensa for Rizal. Naging maganda dito yung mga set ni Venus Puson. And you know what that means. If you're receiving a good set, you'll just have to soar high and score a point for your team.
5-point lead para dito sa Rizal. Chance for Rizal to execute another play as they go to Jaja Tulang.
With an exclamation mark there, Daphne. Jaja Tulang. And you cannot just give an easy ball here because Jaja Tulang will surely get that ball.
This perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Six-point lead. Can they make that 5? As the consistent services of Joan is really giving some struggles here para sa Biñan. Venice goes back to Jaja. May Tupanti. And she will end that run made by Team Rizal.
Good job here coming from Charlene. Well, for Biñan, Daphne, May Makatuno been going to the wing spiker because of quite a challenge reception. They need to have a good pass para ma-activate dito yung mga middle blockers at parang mahirapan dito yung net defense ng Rizal.
Kuzon. May touch siyang tatawagin dito.
And at this point, if you're Biñan, you really cannot afford to give away free points. Lalo na ito na nga, 4 puntos na lang ang kinakailangan ng Rizal to get this first set.
Tulang with its service. May. Attack air dyan. Galing dito kay Erica. Kaya ngayon, timeout ang ipapatawag dito ng team Biñan.
Hinga. Alam natin kung anong mali natin. Magsimula tayo sa pasa. Doon tayo wala. Ang dami na natin binigay. 8 na. Nauna pa tayo sa 14. No, tapos na nag-pile up na yung lamang. O, isa-isahin natin. Hindi pa yan tapos. No, dahan-dahan lang. Dahan-dahan. Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
You know, one of the reasons why I like covering players here in the MPVA because they are very mature when it comes to motivation. Everybody keeps saying na kaya pa yan. Well, this is just a 7-point lead. And for Biñan, they had a very good coverage earlier. At ngayon nga, kailangan lang nilang ibalik yon at bigyan ng magandang pasa dito si May Makatuno.
And another air dito coming from Erica.
And that is the second consecutive error here coming from Erica Alcuino. Well, I'm expecting that Erica and May Makatuno will have a good connection knowing that they both came here from Adamson.
Cecilio. Puzon dito sa gitna. Alcuino, pinabawi pa rin. Cecilio ulit. Di pa rin. What about that cross-court kill?
And Dolorito now scoring here on the side of Rizal. For Biñan, medyo nababantayan yung mga wing spikers natin. Hindi nga nakakakuha dito ng blockers itong si Eric Alcuino because on the pass plays, medyo hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng conversion sa gitna. At ngayon nga, set point na itong Rizal.
Pero di pa matatapos dyan right after that service error.
Biñan Daphne really needs to play perfect volleyball here and score 8 consecutive points if they want to tie things up here with Rizal.
Doon ang first ball, combination play. May depensa sa likod. And that will sail out. And after that attack error, and naman itong Team Rizal Xentromall ang makakakuha nitong unang set. Our first set score 25-16. Babalik po ulit ang MPVA.
Sumila sa bayang sikat ang ngalan, tuwin mga bayani, naman itong kasaysayan, puso ng baliwag, himag sikat, tugong baliwag, pusong baliwag.
Ngayon, tignan muna natin ang ating set number 1 highlights kung saan maganda ang naging umpisa nitong Team Biñan. Pero napako na sila dun sa 14 for some reason. Parang may sumpa yung numero na yun.
Exactly. Tama ka dyan. They have a very good start. But unfortunately, on the middle part of the first set, Daphne, bumaba na nga yung conversion ng mga attackers dito sa Biñan. Well, I think one of the reasons is that yung mga middle blockers natin, Sia and Alcuino is not activated. Kaya nga naman daling nabantayan dito na Rizal yung mga wing spikers ng Biñan at hindi nga nagiging effective yung decoy ng ating mga middle blockers on the side of Ang Biñan for Rizal naman, very good conversion, very good floor defense, and let's see if that will carry over patungong second set.
Nakita rin naman natin kanina yung efforts ng depensa na meron itong Team Biñan. Pero tingnan natin ang ating set number 1 statistics kung saan in terms of attacks, di naman masyadong nagkakalayo. 3 naging lamangan itong Rizal. In terms of blocks, wala 2-1 para dito sa ating serves.
At syempre, at the most glaring number here in errors na binigay ng Biñan dito sa Rizal. You know, sabi mo nga, hindi ganun kalaki ang kalamangan, very identical. And when things are simsong equal, doon nga magkakatalo. The team will commit less errors, will surely have an advantage to win that set.
But so far, para dito, sa Team Rizal, it's Jaja Tulang who already scored 5 points just in set 1. And reminder ha, middle blocker itong si Jaja Tulang. And syempre appreciate natin yung tiwala na binibigay sa kanya ni Puzon, especially knowing na they came from behind to get set number 1.
And not only Jaja Tulang, also we have contributions here from Joanna Dolorito and Joan De Guzman. It is a variated set here coming from Venice, Puzon. But for Biñan, everybody really needs to contribute.
Venice, di nagustuhan dito ang set ni Dolorito. Puzon, balik kay Dolorito. Doon ang depensa, Cecilio. What a coverage there coming from Angelica. And point will go dito sa Biñan.
And that ball, that attack didn't cross the net. Good call there coming from our referees.
Puzon. Dito sa gitna. Isa pa daw. Balik kay Osada with a quick attack.
Earlier, Daphne, on the side of Rizal, nakita natin Jaja Tulangay naman. Nagpapakitang gilas ito. Another middle blocker here from Rizal. Hirome Osada on that very quick attack.
Middle. Will not be activated here. As they go back to Dolorito.
Dolorito now on board here on the second set. For Biñan, for the middle attackers, you cannot just simply put that ball very easy on the side of Rizal, considering nga na magandang depensa na pinapakita dito ng Rizal. You need to put some power here.
Kaya lang, service error doon. Hanggang ngayon, parang nag-iiba yung service itong si Venice Puzon. Ano kaya nangyari? Ano kaya nakain ito? Or probably she slept on the wrong side of the bed. As Puzon was the other side of the court, but it will not go over.
Kanina itong humingi ng violation yung Rizal that the spike didn't cross the net. But again, you need to continue playing until such time that you hear the referee whistle. But luckily, ito nga, umero ang Biñan.
An attack error there. Coming from Stacy.
And now, that is pouring with so much errors here for Rizal. And definitely, Biñan will take advantage on that 3-point.
Venice. Back set dito. Great defense there. Dolorito. That will work for her.
Simple volleyball here for Dolorito. Kita mo mid-air, deciding to just go for a power tip here. And now failed to have a better coverage. Biñan, they really need to work on that skill.
That will be the 7th point para dito kay Jonah. Service error though.
Daphne, the errors of Rizal really gives so much life here on the side of Biñan. And for Biñan, of course, you'll take that, but you need to also create your own point.
Although nakaka-atake itong Team Rizal, nagiging struggles talaga nila dito, yung mga errors nila. Stacy Lopez, another attack error.
And for Rizal, they have a good pass. I think they just really need to leap high para nga mag-cross yung ball at yung atake nila on the side of Biñan.
Denise goes to the Guzman. And John will get that point.
And I hope with that attack coming from Joan de Guzman will somehow stop here yung error na ginagawa dito ng Rizal.
Great serve. Rather, that will sail out, and Coach Cromwell seems to be unhappy. And he's even pointing out dun sa scoreboard. Parang pinapakita niya yung score na tayo yung dehado dito. Service error pa yung bibigay mo.
Hinahand na nga sila dito ng errors nila.
Who's on? Goes to John. Tip will not work here. Binigay dito sa gitna.
They're protesting for a check ball. Erica Alcuino very convinced that there is really a touch on her attack. But our first referee doesn't have the benefit of a replay here. How about you, Daphne? On my angle, medyo walang hindi nag-iba yung direction ng bola. But yes, a point given here for Erica.
Kaya ngayon, pupunta tayo sa ating unang technical timeout. 8-4 ang ating score.
Coming from a tough loss from their previous game, the team told me na medyo nahirapan ang Rizal Xentromall Coolers na mag-adjust dahil sa pag-iiba-iba ng schedule ng dapat nilang kakalabanin. Nevertheless, the coaching staff told them that it doesn't matter that they lost. Yung game na yon ay nagsisilbing paalala sa kanila na last na dapat yung ganun. Kailangan pa nila mag-improve at paghanda ng lahat dahil hindi yun ang laro nila at marami pa silang ipapakita. Now back to you, Jong and Daphne.
Thank you so much, Fiona. And yes, coming from that undas break, yung mga ganun kasing changes, we have no control about those things. As we are seeing the longest rally here in set number 2. Who's on? Goes to the Guzman. Cecilio was there. Great coverage. Doon naman tayo sa kabila. Off speed. At gagana yan. Para dito kay Stacy.
And Stacy Lopez, kanina nakita natin medyo challenge ka dito sa Stacy when it comes to strong hits, but now recognizing that donut hole on the side of Biñan. And I hope Daphne, that point will somehow help Stacy Lopez to be activated here in the second set.
Pero pasalamat muna tayo, of course, kay Honorable Mayor Ferdy V. Estrella for allowing us to play here in Star Arena, Baliwag, Bulacan.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor, for your warm hospitality here.
2-point lead na lang para dito sa Team Biñan. Stacy with that serve. May dito sa gitna. Kanina pa natin nakikita na nagsistruggle talaga.
Yes.
Itong si Erica.
The connection that we're expecting na manggagaling nga dito kay May Makapuno at Eric Alcuino medyo hindi pa lumalabas sa lorong ito.
Of course, di pa din tayo masyado nakakita ng mga atake. Galing dito kay Sherlyn.
Well, Daphne, that is 4 straight points, 4 straight unanswered points here for Biñan. Now we're tied at 8.
4-0 run para dito sa Rizal. And that will sail out.
Already beyond the antenna.
Nine, serving 8. As Venice, pinigay dito kay De Guzman. Great coverage there, coming from Angge. May, 1-2. What a kill there.
I really expected, that Jaja Tulang will kill that ball. And again, you cannot give free easy ball here for Jaja Tulang.
This perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Jaja Tulang being activated here, scoring her 6th point of the match. Another strong serve there. Chance for Rizal. As Puzon goes back to Tulang. One more try there. Dolorito with a hammer kill.
And that's the advantage, Daphne, if your middle blockers is so much involved. Kita mo, Jaja Tulang approaching as if papaluin yung bola. And 2 blockers actually sumabay sa kanya, giving so much space there for Dolorito to kill that ball very hard.
Dolorito, one of the players coming from LPU. Not really the tallest spiker, 5'6", pero makikita natin na andun, ang taas ng efficiency niya eh.
And yung leaping ability, Daphne, kita mo talaga kaya makipagsabayan sa matangkad na blockers dito sa kabila.
Now serving. That was Erica. Balik kay Dolorito. Venice goes back to Jonah. Back-to-back points for her.
Now, again, for 2 consecutive times, talagang yung approach nito ni Jatulang sumasabay at may nakukuha talaga siyang blocker dito sa kabila. And that gives so much confidence to Dolorito to hit that ball.
In my count, that's already her 9th point. Really leading her squad here. As they go back to Dolorito. Doon ang depensa. May to Cecilio. She was blocked. Go back to her. Who's on? And attack air there.
Good intention from Laika Lanaria. But from a back row, from the pipeline, medyo kailangan pang taasan dito ni May makatuning yung set niya.
Now, 2-point lead for Rizal. That will sail out.
And yeah, because of the errors na binibigay nga dito ng Rizal, Biñan was able to have a very close score here kontra Rizal. And for Rizal, for Biñan, they can take advantage on that errors, but they really need to create their own points as well.
Jonah, too much sauce this time. Pero feeling ko naman, may right naman itong si Jonah na magkaroon ng error dito.
Yeah, after all the points na ginawa niya on the previous play. But of course, ayaw mo na by the end of second set, you're giving away so much errors. And who knows? Diba, you could, Biñan could get this and still the set kontra Rizal.
Dolorito pinabawi.
Daphne, the anticipation, the preparedness here on the side of Biñan, they really need to act fast. That ball coming from Rizal, actually na-slow down na, na-deflect na nga ng net, but still, yung anticipation and the communication, medyo nagkukulang pa nga dito on the side of Biñan. Things that they really need to work on here if they want to win this set against Rizal.
Probably in their previous game itong Team Rizal, Dolorito, siya yung missing piece on that loss, knowing na ang gumawa nun is Doguna as well as Tulang. But right now, double digits na siya. 10 points. Para dito kay Jonah De La Rito. Another service error. Wala pang naipasok ni isang service. Itong si Kapitana.
Ay, tama nga, Daphne, kanina, no? Mukhang Venice Puson waking up on the wrong side of the bed. Really challenge here sa mga services niya.
Stacy. And she will add a point on the markers.
Daphne, you know, imagine if Stacy Lopez, Dolorito, Tulang, nagsabay-sabay yung Miraculous. Well, that could give us a different result.
Yeah.
But not to credit Negros, but of course, we didn't expect that it would only be just 3 sets, Daphne.
That's right. As Rizal giving away another service error. And now it's just a 1-point lead, Joe.
And these errors, Daphne, I think I already lost counting kung pangilang errors na ba to ng Rizal from the service line, which supposedly service line nga that should be the first form of offense mo, but here they really cannot convert even from the service line, Daphne.
Grace with another serve, fresh from the bench at napasok na yon. And Joan de Guzman will be leading us sa ating second technical timeout dito sa ating set number 2. 16-14 is their score. Dolorito with a spectacular performance here so far. She scored 5 in set number 1, pero ngayon hindi pa tayo tapos dito sa set 2, pero 10 points na siya.
We're still halfway through finishing the second set, but 5 points na ngayon si Dolorito. More than the 10 points na pinakita ni Dolorito, yung conversion, Daphne, at yung success rate ni Dolorito. If I only have the match stats, I believe napakataas na talaga ng porsyento dito ni Dolorito.
And of course, for Biñan, dapat yun na yung, kumbaga, mabantayan nila knowing na porsyento kay Dolorito dito.
And by now, I hope that the middle blockers here for Biñan already knew that.
And the Guzman with that hesitation. Substitution muna tayo dito para sa Biñan.
A double substitution here on the side of Biñan. Of course, ngayon nga na medyo dikit yung laban, I think Biñan wants to take advantage of having 3 spikers in the front line.
Ngayon, papasok muna itong sinasol. But apparently, service error.
Yes, and you know, sometimes fresh from the bench, medyo malamig pa.
17 serving 15. And service ace ang bigay dito ng Rizal. Kaya naman, 3-point lead for them.
At sana nga, naputulan ng Rizal dito yung errors nila, and that will be heading on a timeout.
Dami natin dapat services here. Gawin natin. Sobrang bigat ba ng service?
Wala pong laman. Target dito kasi dito ako eh.
Kalma lang tayo. Isa-isa lang ha, 1 to 10. 10 puntos. Tara, tara.
Hey, team!
And the coaching staff there of Biñan challenging the spikers. If sobrang loaded ba yung services dito ng kabila ng Rizal, reason for them not having a very good pass here. And let's see if that is something that Biñan can resolve here, as we are now on the verge of ending the second set.
3-point lead para dito sa Rizal. Nasol goes to the middle. It will not work. Cardio a bit awkward on that one. Attack error ang puntos. Pupunta dito sa Biñan.
Nabitin si Tulang on that approach. Well, that should be like an A quick attack. But medyo nahuli nga ng talon dito si Jaja Tulang.
Puzon. Puso de Guzman.
Oh. I think Daphne, there is some little scratches here on the net on the side of Biñan. Good call here from our referee.
Another great serve there. Over-received kaya Tulang scoring another point here.
You know, Jaja Tulang knows exactly when to hit that ball hard, when to hit that ball just enough power. At kita mo naman talagang pag siya yung umatake, bantay sarado yung floor defense dito and giving so much, a big donut hole here on the side of Biñan.
Jaja Tulang scored 10 points against their
Wow.
loss dito sa Negros. Dolorito with another one.
And Dolorito, I think Dolorito is on fire right now. 11 points under her name.
Kasi wala nga tayong receive. Receive muna. Nahihirapan na yung center. Kasi pag gusto ko yung ano natin, receive natin, overpass. Activate tayo. 3 spikers ka naman sa harapan. Kaya yan. Di pa yan tapos ha? Let's go. One muna naman.
The main reason for the double substitution na ginawa dito ng Biñan is to have a full rotation on their side, giving Nasol 3 spikers on the attack line. But unfortunately, hindi nga tayo magkaroon ng activation dito, especially Erica Alcuino. They need to start from the basic. They need to have a good ball here.
Another strong serve there from De Guzman. Cecilio nagawa ng paraan. Dolorito scoring her 12th point.
12 points for Dolorito here. And still Biñan can't even get a good pass here. And you cannot just give a free ball on the side of Rizal. Daphne, Venice Puzon challenging on the service line but doing an incredible performance when it comes to setting.
Jong, kung ikaw ang Biñan, ano mo ba dapat bantayan knowing na it's Dolorito who's really hitting up here on the side of Team Rizal?
And I think by now the middle blockers, Eric Alguino really need to close the big gap here on the side, on the opposite side.
This perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Another point here coming from Tulang.
And now, the duo of Tulang and Dolorito giving so much headache here on the side of Biñan.
And another service ace there. Ang ganda at ang consistent kasi talaga ng nagiging service dito ni Joanne.
And right now, this is the Rizal that we knew, Daphne. Rizal that is very good on services, floor defense. And for Biñan, they really need to cope up, especially nalamang na nga dito ang Rizal.
John De Guzman all the way from San Mateo, Rizal. At mananatili siya dito sa larong ito as we head on sa ating set number 3. Just like that, 25-16 ang ating magiging score for set 2. Don't go away and we'll be right back.
Sumila sa bayang sikat ang ngalan. Tuwin ng mga bayani, laman itong kasaysayan. Puso ng baliwag, di magsikat. Dugong baliwag, pusong baliwag, gamit mo sa mansako. Anumang pagsubok, hindi susuko, gamit nyo'y pagmamalaki. Dugong baliwag, pusong baliwag, taas mo, baliwagin nyo.
Set 2 belongs dito sa Team Rizal. Another great start for them. And syempre, yung mga costly errors nila, yun ang nagbigay ng free points for Team Biñan. But then, dito sa Biñan, they're really struggling to execute a play.
Just when we thought that Biñan could capitalize on errors na binibigay ng Rizal, still, Biñan failed to have a very good conversion kasi nga nagkukulang tayo dito on the first ball. Reason for May Makatuno not able to set that ball perfectly sa mga spikers niya. And for Rizal naman, kita natin yung bigat at yung loaded services na binibigay nila dito on the side of Biñan. Really challenging the service receive skill here for Biñan. Well, Biñan, this is a do or die set for them. If they want to tie things up with Rizal with 2 losses and 2 wins, they really need to play perfect volleyball here. And again, middle blockers will play a very important role here to set that tempo, to set the rhythm here para hindi masyadong mabantayan yung mga wing spikers like Lanaria.
Syempre, kailangan na talaga magising dito ng Team Biñan, knowing na lamang na ng 2 sets dito ang Team Rizal. Although, dito sa Rizal, Puzon still struggling in the service line. So, let's see if she can finally have a service there. As we see our set number 2 statistics.
That is quite very glaring, Daphne, with 15 attacks and for Rizal and just 1 attack here for Biñan. And the 15 points here for Biñan all came sa errors nga dito ng Rizal. But more than anything else, it is a total mastery and dominance here on the side of Rizal. A lot of things to work here for Biñan if they want to push for a 5-setter match kontra Rizal.
We're still coming to you live here at Baliwag, Bulacan. Kaya kung di kayo busy at malapit-lapit lang kayo dito sa venue, but di nyo i-invite ng ating mga friends and families to visit here at the Star Arena as Team Captain Venice Puzon is on deck to serve. Finally, service here coming from Puzon. At service ace pa nga ang ibibigay niya this time. Mukhang narinig niya,
Yes.
sabi niya, kayo Daphne at Jong. Parang binabackstab niyo ako dyan.
And Daphne, the celebration after nga ng service ace na yon ni Puzon, kita mo, mukhang pinaghandaan talaga ni Puzon itong third set.
Bigay dito sa gitna. Puzon. Dito sa open. Too high. Cecilio. Off speed will not work. Great blockings there. Courtesy of Lagit. 1-2 play will not work. Cecilio. Doon si De Guzman. Dolorito once again.
And how many times, Daphne, that we said her name. Dolorito is on fire here right now. And here for Biñan, even though there are already 2 players, still nagalak ng communication on who will commit and receive that ball.
13 points para dito kay Dolorito. Cecilio. Puzon. Dito sa gitna. Chance for Rizal. Puzon goes back to the middle. It's not working. And the point. Kaya dito para sa Team Biñan.
We haven't heard her name so much in the second set like Alanaria. Well, now expecting to deliver and to be on fire, to be responsible here para nga may panalo ng Biñan ang set to kontra Rizal.
And the Tap air there.
Medyo nanggigil. Because napakaganda ng bato dito ni Venice Puson kay Osada. And sometimes, minsan pag maganda yung set, nanggigigil ka talaga to hit that ball very hard. But right there on cue, medyo mababa nga yung kuha niya on that ball.
Service error will be delivered there.
Ngayon, Daphne, nakikita natin, starting setter ng Biñan is Nasol. Still may makatuno. We haven't seen her on action since the second set.
Nasol. Culinaria. And she will get that point.
I'm expecting Laika Lanaria really to be the leader here for Biñan on scoring. And of course, dito nakita natin dalawang magkasunod na puntos for Biñan. Laika Lanaria responsible for the 2 points.
There was a buzzer coming from the committee.
Oh. This is so unfortunate. I hope that this is not just a rotational fault here for Biñan. But yes, Daphne, that is a rotational fault here for Biñan.
Mukhang nagkalituhan sila sa pwesto. Kaya ngayon, mukhang Rizal ang magsaservice. Great serve. Almost outside though. Cecilia rather. And a point will be given here dito sa Biñan.
Aside from Laika Lanaria, Daphne, we've seen the contributions of Cecilio, especially last Wednesday.
Yes.
And right now, we're expecting na lumabas yun, especially ngayong laro. If they want to tie things up here with Rizal, she really needs to help here Lanaria.
Guzman with that hit. Who's on? The other side of the court. What an angle there. And what a save. But the Guzman, hindi nabigyan ng credit. Ito naging save ni Dolorito.
Sayang yung dig na yon, ang buwis buhay na dig na yon. Medyo binaby dito ni Guzman. Yung balik ng bola for Biñan. And Daphne, during the second set, nakita natin Rizal nagbigay 15 libreng puntos for Biñan.
Denise chooses John. She was blocked. Another block there. Bantay sarado na. So ang puntos mapupunta dito sa team Biñan.
Good job coming from Sia, teaming up here. Laika Lanaria and Charlene Panty.
Better ball distribution we are seeing coming from Bernadette. Who's on? Goes back to the middle. And a quick attack will be successful.
Really very quick talaga. Jaja tulang. Kita mo. Re-receive pala yung bola. Approaching already there to Venice Puson.
This perfect set of the set is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Bernadette. And that will be a point para dito sa Team Biñan. So far, a better start here in set 3. Dahil sila nga
Yes.
lamang ng 2 puntos, Jong.
At sana nga magtuloy-tuloy itong momentum na pinapakita ng Rizal. But now, Laika Lanaria, their top scorer so far, on back to serve. So we're expecting Sia and Charlene Panty here to deliver and take responsible here for points for Rizal.
Bernadette in the middle. Scrambled defense here para sa Rizal. Bernadette goes to Charlene. Medyo nanunod na lang in that one. And so, 1-point lead na lang para dito sa Team Biñan. And they really have to be careful knowing na itong Rizal. Once na sila yung lamang or nakakakuha ng momentum, tuloy-tuloy na talaga yun.
At nakita natin yan yung second set. Well, Charlene Panty actually started to be very awkward on that hit because nakita niya, sumabay na sa kanya yung blocker. Sia failed to get any blocker on the side of Rizal.
Sia. Dolorito.
Dolorito, very smart on that attack, knowing na yung blocker on her side is much smaller than her at doon niya talaga pinadaan yung bola over sa mas matangkad na blocker na si Sia.
14 points. Para dito kay Dolorito. Too much sauce on the service. And so it's Team Biñan who will be bringing us to our first technical timeout. 8-7 ang ating score. Joan de Guzman, another player that's stepping up para dito sa Team Rizal. Kita naman natin, 8 points for attacks and 4 aces.
You know, sometimes if you can somehow contribute when it comes to attacking, there's a lot of way to contribute. At nandun na nga, service aces, Joan de Guzman, also a very formidable player here on the side of Rizal. Tignan natin. And not only Daphne very good no on attacking and servicing, but on defense kita natin talagang bantay sarado dito yung floor coverage.
Lahat gumagana para dito sa Team Rizal. Snasol goes to Cecilio. Coverage tied para sa Rizal. Bernadette dito kay Sia. Medyo nagulat siyang sa kanyang binigay yung bola. What a dig there. Coming from plan. Another rally here. Longest rally here in set number 3. Pero ang puntos ay mapupunta dito sa Biñan.
That didn't cross the net. And another lucky break here for Biñan. But good defense as well here for both squads.
Let's appreciate yung nagiging floor defense dito ni Plantino. Kita natin ito si Plantino kasi pagdating ng set 1, yun talaga yung nagbibigay ng chance for Team Biñan to execute the play. At kakailanganin pa nga yung ganung floor defense. Cecilio, a bit awkward on that one. Puzon goes back to the middle. And of course, Jaja will deliver.
And napanggit mo nga, Daphne, ito si Plantino. Originally, she was an outside hitter converted into a libero. Plantino giving a very good pass actually here to Nasol. Well, kanina ko pinantay actually Nasol to set that ball sa kanya mga middle blockers. But dito nga, still Nasol, pumuporsyento pa rin dito sa mga outside hitters niya.
Asvenis goes to John. Cecilio with the help of the net and she will score a point.
Still, Cecilio will surely get that point. No matter how you score the point, it's still a point for your team. And right now, let's hope that Cecilio will continue to chip in points here for Biñan.
2-point lead para dito sa Biñan. Puzon dito sa gitna. And Osana will get that point.
Just simple, nothing so fancy. Attack there from Rizal, but very, very effective. At kita natin, knows exactly where to place that ball.
Ngayon, 1-point lead na lang para dito sa Biñan. As Bernadette struggled to get that second ball. But still, Cecilio.
We need to continue to hear her name, Daphne Cecilio. Kailangan ng katulong dito ni Laika Lanaria. And right now, it seems to be very effective. Dalawang magkasunod na puntos nga binigay dito ni Cecilio.
Kaya lang service error ang naging atid dito. Inasol.
And at this time, you really cannot afford to give away free points here for Rizal.
Chona with that serve. Marie. Puzon. Goes to John. Will not work. That will sail out.
Cecilio is asking for a check here, for a check ball. Let's see if bibigyan ba ng ating mga referees ng check ball dito si Cecilio. On my end, it seems as if na medyo may check ball nga ng iba yung direksyon ng bola pagkapalo ni Cecilio. But this will be a referee's discretion. Yes.
Yes. Ang puntos ay mapupunta dito sa Biñan, kaya balik sa 2 points ang kanilang lead dito. Now it's 12 serving 10.
But here you go. Your hot hands on the set, in the set. Nasa likod ngayon.
Make that lead into 3 right after that service ace. And Cecilio just, brings some spark and hope dito sa Team Biñan.
Mukhang narinig ako ni Cecilio. Sabi niya, even though I'm not in the attack line, I can still contribute point here for my team.
And that drop ball gagana dito para kay John.
Well, right now, both teams are doing their very best here to deliver points and to defend well for their team. At nakikita natin yan because the score is not so big. This is just a 2-point deficit na kailangang habulin nga dito ng Rizal.
Nasol, binigay dito sa gitna. Nakabantay si Puzon. Stacy. Great ball placement there. She saw that spot dun sa corner. So, dun yun na lang dinala yung bola.
You know, during the first games here of Stacy Lopez, napakautak talaga. Really knows exactly when to outsmart yung depensa ng kabila. At ngayon nga, nakita ulit natin.
Hindi. Unable to kill that ball, and of course,
well, for Biñan, medyo forward yung depensa nila dito. Let's see if workout nila yon after this timeout.
Sabi ko sa'yo, huwag mong pabayaan yung middle. Kahit saan siya magpunta, sa kanya ka lang, kay Janet ka lang. Mabilis nga eh. Magaling mag-activate si Vince para namang hindi natin kilala. No, huwag mo iwanan yung middle. Tapos, dumepensa naman tayo, isang direction lang naman. Problema, nakatulala pa tayo, saka pa lang bababa. Baba na, para extend na lang yung arms. Bawi tayo, isang magandang paka, tapos atake. Gasol, 3 spikers down.
Angat tayo! Team! Biñan! Biñan tayo!
Specific instruction and a challenge here for Laguit. Na sabi niya, bantayan mo at huwag mong tatantanan dito si Jaja Tulang kahit anong mangyari. And of course, recognizing yung defense pattern and receiving pattern nga ng mga players niya that you really need to stay low, not on moral, but on defense because it's really hard to receive the ball if hindi ka nga nakababa dito, especially if hindi nakabend yung mga knees mo.
and right after that timeout, sorry. Yan ang masasabi ni Jaja Tulang dito. Sorry, hindi nyo ako kaya on this one. Right after that great set coming from Venice and that great quick attack para dito kay Jaja Tulang.
A picture-perfect attack there came from Jaja Tulang. And with that so much authority on that attack.
And another point here para dito sa Rizal who's on top by 2 points.
Well, I think that is a 4-1 run here for Rizal. At dito sa on the mid part of the set, dito nga medyo napapako yung Biñan. At on this part of the set, dito naman umarangkada itong Rizal. And let's see if this will continue, Daphne, as we try to end our set 3 here.
Finally a point here.
It was Cecilio, I think, will be credited. Yes, it is Cecilio on that pipe attack.
Ito natin, Jong, si Cecilio talaga ang gumagana dito sa set 3.
I think, Daphne, for Biñan, kailangan lang talaga nilang magsabay-sabay. Lanaria, Cecilio.
And that off-speed attack will work para dito kay Stacy Lopez, bringing her team dito sa ating second technical timeout. 16-14, 2-point lead para dito sa Rizal. if you're not busy, why not watch itong ating MPVA playoffs na? Game 1 will happen on November 13, 7 p.m. At ang ating Game 2 mangyayari 7 p.m. din yan, pero sa Batangas City Coliseum. Game 3 will happen at the Strike Gym. As Team Rizal is on top by 2 points. Puzon. Bigay dito kay De Guzman. Latino. To Cecilio. Another point coming dito kay De Guzman.
Now, De Guzman. You know, ito yung sinasabi ko, Daphne, na pag nagsabay-sabay itong sila Tulang, De Guzman, Dolorito, you also have Stacy Lopez. It will be very hard for Rizal to be defeated.
Ito naman tayo. At the opposite.
Like Alanaria. And I really admire here, Daphne, you know, yung effort na pinapakita ni Cecilio at saka ni Lanaria. And of course, with that good ball setting na binigay ni Nasol. But we need to see some other points here coming from the middle, Daphne. I'm pointing out to the middle dahil hindi talaga dito walang sumasabay on our middle attackers on the side of Rizal. And it's really so hard for the wing spiker, you know, to attack that ball considering that there's a blocker sa harap nila.
Pero babalik si Kapitana May. Will be the playmaker here in set 3. Anti was already guarded. Pero balik sa kanya ang bola. Jaja Tulang was there with a great blocking.
From the blocking, from spiking, Jaja Tulang. And you see there is a one-man block there coming from Jaja. Good anticipation and good read here for Jaja Tulang.
Jaja Tulang standing 5'8" tall all the way from Cainta, Rizal. Scoring her 11th point here. And a drop ball, gagana dito para kay Harjo. Fresh from the bench.
Fresh from the bench. And who knows, baka si Harjo ang maging missing. And kulang dito here for Biñan. At maging katulong ni Cecilio at Lanaria to get this third set here against Rizal.
Malay mo maging game changer itong si Harjo as well as Makatuno.
At eto na, Daphne, giving away another free point.
Pero sa ngayon, Jong, makibalita muna tayo dito kay Fiona Bacani. Fiona?
Bilang isa sa mga ate sa team, kunento sa akin ni Team Captain May Makatuno na ang gusto niya para sa team ay may leader sila na pwede nilang tingalain. She wants to set an example for her teammates dahil may iba sa kanila na papunta pa lang sa gusto nila tahakin. Sobrang laking bagay para sa kanila na makapaglaro sa prestigious na liga na katulad nito at mabigyan ng chance maglaro ang mga homegrown players na wala masyadong opportunities. As an ate, she guides her team towards what they need to do and impart a certain kind of discipline both on and off the court. Now back to you, Jong and Daphne.
Thank you so much, Fiona. So far, of course, yung kanyang maturity, it will really be essential here on this match.
And Daphne, I sense the responsibility based on Fiona's report. Yung responsibility may makatulong more than just a center, but being an ate outside and inside the court.
Siyempre, cardio. Spelling a difference here para sa Team Biñan.
And of course, May Makatuno could really take advantage dito nga, especially now Hardio, now converting and scoring for Biñan.
May Makatuno, former ex-pro player, and she actually played for Adamson Lady Falcons in 2009 until 2014.
Not only that, Daphne, May Makatuno already have some international experiences, which for sure she's now giving to the young players here in Biñan.
2-point lead para dito sa Team Rizal. Chance for them to execute a play here. Dolorito. Ball is still in play. Siyempre, Pasada as well. You know what's nice about Team Rizal is may tulang ka, may dolorita ka. Of
Yes.
course, ito din si Osada. Every time na pumapasok siya, at nabibigyan din siya ng bola, nakakapatay din eh.
And that will be a challenge for the opponent team because everybody's activated. It's really so hard to guess kung sino ba yung mag-score.
And knowing na, of course, itong si Huzon, ang ganda-ganda rin ng ball distribution. So, dagdag challenge pa yon. As we do know, of course, she's the NCAA season 97 and 98 best
Yes.
setter.
So much promise here for Venice Puson.
Pero, Jong, alam mo, in contrary to that, Team Rizal siya, pero all the way from Biñan, Laguna. Ito si Venice Puzon. And another point here coming from Asada.
And Osada, you know, Daphne, more than we see here the spikers doing fancy things, spiking the ball really hard. But it will not be possible without that very good pass from the libero, of course, and with that very good setting from Puson. They are the ones who actually orchestrating the offense here for not only for Rizal but for every team.
Erica is back inside the court para dito sa Team Biñan. 3-point lead for Rizal and just 3 points to secure this match. What a block there. Pantay sarado na. Balik kay Osada. 3 straight points coming dito kay Hiromi.
At yung tapang dito ni Osada, kita mo on that quick attack, binigay talaga sa libero. Challenging here the defense of Latino.
Kaya ngayon magpapatawag muna ng timeout dito ang
No
Team Biñan.
pressure. Enjoy lang natin yung every point. Tapos sa magandang pasa para maka-atake tayo. Push lang, push lang, push lang, push lang.
Lapit!
Kaya na, boss. Let's go.
Hey, team! Biñan!
Ito nga, specific instruction, kapitan nga, at huwag nang palakihin itong lamang ng Rizal. Because if Biñan, again, didn't get the win, they will be tied with Caloocan AM Spikers with 1 win and 3 losses.
Just 2 points para dito sa Team Rizal to bounce back from a loss. Jonah with a serve. Cecilio, drop. May coverage tayo doon. And Stacy Lopez take that donut hole.
And you know, that is the advantage if you're doing a hard spike yung mga previous plays because everybody would really thought na you will hit that ball hard. Kita mo, nakatras na yung depensa dito ng Rizal, giving a donut hole there on the side of Biñan. And that is why Stacy Lopez has the liberty para paluin yung bola na yon. Na tamang lakas lang.
And Rizal already at match point pero service error. Makapit pa dito ang Team Biñan. But they cannot afford to create any mistake.
Of course, but for Rizal, Daphne, no room for complacency.
Great serve coming from Cecilio. De Guzman trying to end that. Not yet. Anti. They go back dito kay De Guzman. Stacy Lopez with a kill.
Stacy Lopez twisting her body mid-air and scoring down the line for Rizal.
And of course, congratulations for both of these squads. Pero sa larong ito, ang nanaig ay ang Team Rizal. Siyempre, credit din natin yung ball distribution ng ating NCAA Season 97-98 best setter. Activating her middle blockers, maximizing her wing spikers. Everyone is really alive dito sa larong ito. And of course, they're very fortunate that they were able to bounce back from the 3-setter straight loss against Negros.
And of course, Daphne, that good setting will not be possible without a good pass there coming from Blue Guzman.
The ating final score, 25-16, 25-16, 25-20. Rizal will be getting that victory.
Bayang sikat ang ngalan, tuwin mga bayani, laman nitong kasaysayan, pusong ng baliwag, himagsikat, tugong baliwag, pusong baliwag, gamit mo sa mansado. Anumang pagsubok, hindi susuko, gamit nyo'y pagmamalakbo. Tugong baliwag, pusong baliwag, taas mo, baliwagin nyo.
Everyone from Team Rizal really added some points in the markers. But of course, Jong, ay isang player talaga na grabe yung naging impact sa larong ito.
None other than not only very effective on attacking but also on blocking. Here you go, Jaja Tulang really deserves to be our queen of the court here in this match. Also setting the tempo and the rhythm here for Rizal, making it so hard for Biñan para ma-anticipate yung magiging attacking design dito ng Rizal.
Matik pag nabigyan ng bola, patay talaga. Kaya naman siya ang ating queen of the court who's currently with Fiona Bacani.
Ayan, so kasama nga po natin ngayon si Jaja Tulang. Jaja, matanong ko lang, ano yung mga pinaka-importante mong natutunan sa straight set loss nyo nung last game na nagpatulong naman sa'yo sa team na to?
Una-una po yung tapang po, tapos yung kapit po ng team namin sa isa't isa. Tapos yung tiwala na rin po kasi bad game po talaga yung nangyari nung sa ICC po. Tapos mabuti naman po nabawi po namin. Yan po.
Ayan, so ito na nga pala yung pangalawa mong Queen of the Court. Saan mo naman pinaguhugutan yung lakas mo para magpakita ng ganon sa mga laban?
Siguro po sa family po, tapos sa teammates na rin po, LPU, sa Rizal po, tapos yung galing na rin po sa talo namin sa ICC, yun din po talaga.
Ngayon naman, may gusto ka bang batiin ng mga kaibigan, pamilya, supporters na nanonood ngayon?
Hello po sa supporters ng Rizal, supporters po ng LPU. Hello po sa family ko sa Rizal, Marikina po, Tulang family, Hinanay family, Lagrimas family po. Hello, shout out din po sa teammates ko and sa friends ko sa Kainta. Hello po.
Ayan, that's it for our Queen of the Court. Now back to you, Daphne and Jong.
Thank you so much, Fiona. And of course, congratulations, Jaja Tulang, for being our queen of the court. And syempre, i-congratulate din natin itong team effort nila dito sa Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers.
Exactly, Daphne. Where overall, this is a team effort. From the first set, kita natin na it is a very good coverage. Yung floor defense, napakaganda ng transition, not only for Rizal, but for Biñan as well. But on the mid part of the first set, eto nga, yung Rizal umaabante at gumaganda yung conversion nila highly because of the good passing na pinakita dito ni Venice Puson, activating like Tulang, De Guzman. You have Dolorito at samahan mo pa nga ni Osada doing damage as well on the middle.
Kaya pagdating ng set 2, mas magandang start ang binigay dito ng Team Rizal. They even dominated this one and just gave, yung mga errors lang nila. Yun actually yung nagbigay ng puntos dito sa Team Biñan, and yung Biñan dito parang nahirapan na sila on how they could build or create a momentum.
Exactly, and that is something so glaring, giving away 15 errors to your kalaban. But on the set 3, nakita natin dito, it is a good start here on the side of Biñan. Unfortunately, yung floor defense nga dito ng Rizal really so impeccable. But on the other side, we've seen Lanaria and Cecilio delivering goods here for Biñan. But the middle blockers nga medyo hindi activated, knowing exactly ng kalaban kung sino at kung paano didepensahan yung atake dito ng Biñan. But for Rizal, it is an overall good performance, good redemption after that loss kontra Negros nung Miyerkules.
Lahat gumana para sa Team Rizal. Kaya naman, ang ating final score, 25-16, 25-16, 25-20. And Rizal Xentromall Golden Coolers will be bouncing back from the loss they had last Wednesday. And natin ang ating match summary. Huge difference in terms of attacks. 22 at 45 ang binigay nitong Team Rizal in terms of blocks. Isa lang ang lamang ng Rizal. And
Well, yes. Well, Daphne, when it comes to service aces, ito nga lamang din ng Rizal with the errors, despite giving away 27 free points, it's still Rizal dominating and showing mastery here kontra Biñan.
what a performance given here para sa ating unang laro ngayong Sabado. And of course, up next, itong Negros Blue Hawks na laban kontra sa Nasipit Ladies Spikers sa Gusan del Norte. Huwag kayong aalis dahil meron pa tayong final game for our Saturday game day.